working with my 12 string today. This one's from Mackenzie Marr, and it's a gorgeous instrument. It's called the Algonquin. You see that inside there? I don't know if you can see. But these come out of Canada, although they have a distributor here in the United States. And it's just an absolutely gorgeous guitar. Solid wood all the way around. We're looking at Bolivian rosewood back and sides. Now you notice I didn't say Brazilian rosewood. I said Bolivian, okay? It's different, but it sounds absolutely awesome. It's very full sound with incredible sustain. And so I thought today I'd show you this compression pedal because it tames the upper end of this guitar. And it's the one thing that I'm always looking for when I'm playing a 12 string is for it to just mellow out a little bit on that high end, that end that gets a little bit tinny sounding. Well, when you use a compression pedal, and in this case here, I'm using a pickup from LR Baggs. It's the Anthem. So between the two of those, I'm able to come out with this absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous sound. And so what I'd like to do today is show you that pedal. I think it's something that is really a great tool to apply when using certain instruments where you would want to get that smoothness out of into your playing. And it definitely does that. And you'll hear it as I show it to you and show you how it works. It's very simple, very small pedal, but very powerful. So why don't we take a look at that? I'm going to turn this thing off. And the next thing you're going to see is my pedal board, and you're going to see the edition, the Acoustic by AFX Fishman. And we're going to talk a little bit about how it works, and then I'll demonstrate it so you can hear the different tones coming out of this 12 string. Maybe I'll grab a 6 string and show you that as well, so you get a good sense of how it works, what it sounds like. And so bear with me, and let's take a look at the pedal board. Okay, so here we have it. I hope you can hear me okay because I turned off the microphone because I just want you to be able to hear my guitar. And right now, I have right here, this is a tuner. It's off. There's the Acoustic. This is the compression pedal by Fishman. This is the Acoustic Verb. This is reverb by Fishman. And this is an AFX Pro EQ Mini by Fishman. And I have a preamp here by Grace Design. And it's called the BIX. This is their scaled down version. And you'll also notice that it only has a low and a high and a gain. That's why I put the Pro EQ Mini on here, because I like to be able to boost the mid-range, and I don't have that control here. Now, if I spend a little more money, significantly more money, I could buy the more extensive preamp, but I didn't want to do that. As it is, this one was like $300, maybe $325, I forgot exactly. And adding an extra $100 pedal actually took care of everything I needed, rather than paying $1,000. I think that's what the next up is. It's pretty expensive, but these two together work really well, and I didn't need the full design. So not to say that buying this with everything on it isn't a good idea. They're fantastic. It's just that I'm being budget conscious. I am retired, so that's not something that I wanted to spend on when I could do it this way and get what I need. Okay, so it works really well for me. And so that's how it's set up. Now, right now, I'm only running through the preamp. You're going to hear it through the preamp, and it goes out to a Bose S1 and S1 Plus. And again, that's just the 12-string guitar. by Mackenzie Marr. And so you can see that I have these set neutral. I have pretty much everything set at 12 o'clock on the Bose, and my gain is down a bit on the BIX, the Grace. Okay, so let's move over here to the pedals. This particular pedal is the one that I really wanted to show you today, and it is a compression pedal by AFX, and it's very, very simple. Bottom line is it has an on and off switch right there, and you have a level so you can increase the amount. It's like a gain knob, really. And then you have the compression. You're setting the compression. Let's put the level at 12 o'clock to start with, and I'm not going to have any compression at all, but I'm going to switch it on so you can hear just running the difference, just running through this pedal without any compression set on it. Let me get myself comfortable here. Okay, here we go. All right, so here's what it sounds like. This is without. Turn it on. It doesn't really sound like any change at all, which I wouldn't expect anything at this point. If I increase the level, again, I don't hear a whole lot. So now let's turn the compression on, and let's put it at 12 o'clock to start with. Let's just give it some compression. That's sort of a neutral position. I'm going to turn it off. Let's turn it on. I can hear it. I'm not sure it's going to come across the phone because I'm recording with an iPhone right now. But there's just a slight smoothness that I'm getting on the high end. Now you'll notice also when I started playing, you'll see the light is flickering to like an orangey color. It means it's engaging. And if I just pick individual notes, it's not engaging at all, unless I push into it. So it keeps it smooth. Okay? So let's increase that compression just a little more. In fact, I'm going to just turn it all the way up to make it extreme. Okay, you ready? So we're going to turn it off to start with again. Turn it on. You notice it got quiet, and the reason why is because I need to adjust the level. Whenever you turn your compression up, and in this case, and it was engaging, but it also, in increasing the compression, especially to full max, it lowers the volume. So what you do is you, at that point, have to go back and adjust the level. But I think I can hear the difference. Do you hear it? Sort of smooths it out, but it's extreme. So I am going to back this compression up. I don't need that much. I'm going to put this back again, and I'm going to stick this here at 3 o'clock. You'll see it's still engaging. I'm going to increase the volume a little bit. Back this up just a bit so that it doesn't, I want it to just start triggering. There it goes. so that's kind of how it works. As you increase the compression, you have to go back and work on your level to make sure that your volume doesn't suffer for the amount of compression you're putting on it. But to me, it does not take a lot of compression to smooth this instrument out. It sounds really good to me. I'm gonna give it just a little more. That's better. Now, at this point, what I would do is once I get this set to where I want it, I would come up here. I'm not going to put any reverb on this right now, but I am going to add a little bit of mid. I'm going to up this a little bit here. Now listen. I'm Let me turn this off. And so then if you want to go back and add a little reverb, we've got this one here to add a little bit of reverb onto it. It just, to me, it sounds great. Let me see what it sounds like picked. Notice that doesn't trigger, so I'm going to up this a little bit. Whoops. So there you have it, the AFX Acoustic by Fishman. It's a really nice pedal. There's a couple places in the back where you can make adjustments for how you bypass this. So also you'll notice on the back here, we have bypass. We have a true bypass and a buffer. And I put all of these on true bypass because I don't hear a lot of clicking sound when I'm hitting the buttons, and also there's just not a lot of pedals being engaged right now. If I had a lot of long, lengthy line and everything, I might think about using a buffer, or if I hear, snapping sounds when I click the pedals on and off, using a buffer sometimes will help that. But there's no reason for it. So basically, I'm just using a true bypass on all of these. And then I also put it on the mono path. There's also one that you can set, I don't remember which side, it's this side here. You can also set this on a mono versus a ring. The ring side is for like stereo, if you have more than one signal coming in. So yeah, those are also there on the pedal. You can only plug them in. There's no battery. Okay, so I'm going to leave it right there. And I hope this helps you in deciding how you want your acoustic pedal board to be set up. This one works really well for me. It's simple, and it's clean, and it just works. All right, I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are in this world.